Good evening. Let's continue with our so called Slave Bible series. And we'll be coming from the book of Malachi. Malachi chapter 1, verses 1 through 5. The Most High gave a message to Malachi for Israel, saying, I have loved you. But they ask, in what way have you loved us? He uses a comparison to Esau and asks, wasn't Esau Jacob's brother? And Jacob I have loved, but Esau I hated? The Most High says the mountains and the inheritance of Esau will be laid waste. And if they try to rebuild the ruins, it will be in vain because Yah will tear it down. Malachi 6 and 9 talks about how the priest dishonored the Most High by offering defiled food on his altar. He lets the priests know their offerings will not be accepted. We can't just offer anything to Yahuwah and present it in any old way, form, and fashion, and think that he's going to accept it. Y'all asked them, would they present these same offerings to their governors? The answer is no. That the governors would expect the best, and that's what the priests would do. But the priest's heart weren't right towards the Most High. They weren't serving out of a pure heart. They were serving for their own filthy gain. Malachi chapter 1, verses 10 through 14. Yah lets the priest know that he has no pleasure in them, nor does he accept an offering from their hands. They need to respect and reverence the Most High because they are deceptive in their offerings. Because of their deceptive offerings and they are living in deception, they would be cursed. So we have to be careful. We have to make sure that we're serving the Most High with a pure heart and pure motives. We might could fool some of the people, but we can never fool the Most High Yah. He knows our thoughts are far off. He knows them before we even act upon them. So we just have to make sure our hearts is pure towards Yahuwah. So anyway, we could see that this is one reason why I believe that those who enslaved our ancestors did not want them to have access to the book of Malachi chapter 1 because it's telling them about their sins and how they are not serving the Most High, with a pure heart and correctly, the way that he had ordained in his laws, commandments, and statutes. So they never wanted our people to really serve the one and only true Elohim. So they never, because they knew this is why, because of their disobedience and their idol worship, this is how they were cursed into captivity. And this is why we became the tail instead of the head. And they knew it, and they wanted us to remain the tail, and they wanted to always be over us, oppressing us. So this is why I believe they did not want the people to have access to the book of Malachi chapter 1, because they wanted to make sure that they did not have any hope of ever turning from their wicked ways and being redeemed. Anyway, until we meet again, y'all be blessed, and we'll come back next time with chapter 2.